All right, Nick, I think. Here we go. Nick, look at this. Where are you at, man?
What's up, man? I'm upstairs. I'm sifting some ender gravel.
Look at this. It's a floating thermalily.
Oh my god, it's a floating boiler.
It's a floating boiler.
Question, Isaac. What is it?
So this is a Botania mana generation flower that will turn lava into mana. So we put this down next to a source of lava. Eventually, it will eat up the block of lava and produce a ton of mana, and then output that mana into a mana pool that we can then use, of course, for our nefarious gains, aka Terra Steel.
I see.
Continuing on, forever and ever. Now, the difficult bit is going to be getting the lava up here, although, Nicholas, I think that we can probably just use the fluid lasers to make this work.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that we can do it for not just power.
Yeah, and items as well. The item step's a bit more complex because you have to have like an output slot and maybe like an output buffer or something. But the fluids are also are pretty easy to send. So I'm going to try to do that real quick. Real quick, though, I do need to make a floating hourglass.
Oh my god, there's a lot of floating things, Isaac, in this.
Botania likes to float, man. It's a floaty mod.
Apparently.
It just goes with the flow. It's not, it doesn't like to push any buttons or rustle any feathers or jingle any jangles, anything like that. It just likes to. It's a pretty chill mod, She
does, Isaac. It's like she likes laminar flow. Laminar flow when it's all smooth, glassy flow, no ripples, no waves, just smooth glass-like flow.
I'm not familiar, Nick, but what I am familiar with is look at this freaking floating hourglass, man.
Oh my god, you put it right under me. Jeez.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
This is pretty cool. I think we used it before in Fullcraft, but you can put in sand and it's just a timer.
Oh. And it, pulses?
Yeah, so when it finishes, it'll do a, 160 or 180 flip and send out a redstone signal to whatever's next to it.
Well,
you missed the animation, man. This thing looks so cool.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry.
I mean, now you gotta wait another 16
one.
seconds. It's 1 second per piece of sand, man.
Here we go.
Are you ready? This is like nothing you've ever seen before, Nick. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna F1 and everything.
Oh,
oh, that was too smooth for Minecraft, man. That was like a high freaking frame rate, Isaac.
120 frame per second animation on the
broke my monitors.
Oh man, that's great.
Here we go, Isaac. Got a block of Enderium.
Nice. Oh, that's good, man. That is good stuff. You're making good progress today. I'm happy. You're almost redeeming yourself for.
Got these. From the. Do you know why, Isaac? It's because we actually have things.
Yeah, that's fair. You're not spending your whole episode searching for platinum.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it right here. Freaking pulverized platinum. Oh my god, I've got it right here, Isaac. Yeah, I'm just stroking it like a little pet for it.
Oh my goodness. Poor platinum, man.
Triple platinum, Isaac. That's what we got. Triple platinum.
Oh yeah.
Do you reckon they'll keep going with that as metrics increase?
Quadruple platinum, quintuple platinum.
Yeah, or soon they'll have like dodecahedral platinum or like kimono platinum.
I don't know what it's a music industry term, right? It's like for how many albums have been sold.
Yeah.
I don't know what the the point of reference is. Like what does triple platinum mean? How many albums?
I think it's I think triple platinum might be 10 million.
Because I'm not gonna lie, as soon as you said triple platinum, I thought of like fairy liquid and dishwasher tablets.
Fairy platinum. That's what the highest one will be. They turn it into just a complete ad, right? Like the Guinness Book of Records.
I just thought of nice, clean dishwasher tablets.
Nice, clean music.
Yeah, of course.
Pristine, Isaac.
But I don't know. Like, do you have an idea of how many albums triple platinum is?
I mean, I can find out real quick. Here we go.
They've got like a weird conversion now, haven't they? Because of course they have to be able to convert like streaming plays into albums.
Yes, I think 1,000 streams counts as like one cell.
Which is pretty crazy, right? Not only because, I mean, someone can buy an album without listening to a song 1,000 times, but also because 1,000 plays makes you nowhere near as much money as a physical album does.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's pretty weird. Okay, so gold is 500,000, platinum is 1 million, double platinum is 2 million, and triple platinum is, I assume, 3 million. as a result.
Right. Well, I mean, there are, of course, albums that have already sold more than 3 million copies.
Yeah.
So there clearly is space in the market for more than 3 million
for Fairy Platinum, right?
Yeah, for quadruple platinum, quintuple platinum, sextuple platinum, and then Fairy Platinum. But the industry just doesn't want it, I guess.
Apparently, I mean, we should be approached for this stuff, Isaac. Like
to sell our Fairy Platinum idea. We can get Fairy on to sponsor it as well, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's like the Guinness World Book of Records, isn't it? That's Guinness, like the beer. But it's so ingrained in us that you don't even think about it.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly, man. Exactly. We can get the Fairy... How many albums? Oh, this week, Taylor Swift's new album, Lovers, has gone Fairy Platinum.
Exactly. I like it, Isaac. You're giving us real-world examples
Exactly,
as well.
Man. Exactly.
Yeah, I see. I know you've been listening to that on repeat.
Oh, you know, man. There are some bangers on there. All right.
I've not actually listened to it yet. I'll have to listen to it and get back to you for next stream. I'm going on a road trip on Friday, so I'm going to whack it on then.
Get back to me with the banger.
With the bangers.
The banger analysis. You don't need a redstone signal for the outputs. So my thought right here, I am trying to set up the thermalily. I believe if like the thermalily, I believe it's the case that if you put down, like if you just put constant lava next to it, then it's less efficient. So if I'm not mistaken, you want to kind of try and spread out your lava. Like you want to put down a block of lava, let it consume the lava, and then let it wait like a minute, and then put down more lava. Am I mistaken on this front? Or is this correct? This is not a question for you, Nick.
Okay. All right. I'm going to continue with the vibrant alloy then.
Yes, I believe it's just eating lava now. So I think I need to increase the timer.
Well, I thought you meant you were eating it then, Isaac, and I was like, "Whoa, man!" Like,
yeah, I'm just eating lava.
Just eating. I know. I was like, you know what? Fair enough, man.
It's nutritious and hot,
nutritious and delicious,
and tasty,
Isaac,
nutritious, delicious, and just brilliant. You know,
that's fair enough, man. That is fair enough.
Oh, use soul sand for a minute, since a thermal can only produce mana every 5 minutes. Oh, once every 5 minutes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
okay.
Time shafted here, Isaac.
I'm getting getting shafted through the space-time continuum.
Like that saying from me?
I love it, man. I love getting time shafted. It's brilliant.
Yeah, every time, Isaac.
Here we go.
Oh,
do we have a Lexica Britannia in the system? Don't worry, Nick. I got this.
Wow.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Do we have a Lexica Britannia in the system? My God.
Okay, here we go.
I might actually know what he's on about.
Thermalily. Okay, the thermalily acts as a lava counterpart to hydrangeas? Hydrangeas?
You've lost me, Isaac. I'm not gonna lie.
The hydrangeas, which are called hydrangeas, which I definitely used in the past. They are a flower that uses water to produce mana, so they take in water. Or I don't think they take it in, but they use unlimited sources of water. It doesn't matter, Nick. It doesn't matter.
All
right,
Isaac.
After absorbing lava, the flower will produce mana for 40. Okay, so after it stops, it needs a bit of time, around 5 minutes to cool down before it can absorb more lava. Okay, so the way it works, Nick, is we have got a laser sending lava from the production downstairs up and into our fluid placer up here, and then the fluid placer places the lava down next to the floating thermalily. What then happens is the floating thermalily will take that block of lava, turn it into a bunch of mana, put that mana into the mana pool, but then you've got to wait 5 minutes before you can put down another block of lava.
Okay.
If you don't wait 5 minutes, it will just eat the lava and no mana will be produced.
So it's actually wasted.
Yes, hence the floating hourglass. The floating hourglass is 1 second per sand you put in, or 1 minute per soul sand. So I put 5 soul sand in. So once every 5 minutes, it's going to send out a redstone signal. It's going to put down a piece of lava, a block of lava, and then the thermal is going to do its thing. So our setup is efficient, Nick, and we're not wasting any lava.
That's what I like, Isaac. That's what I like.
Good.
Here we go.
Are you still you need more ender pearls, man?
Yeah, I need more ender pearls, man. I'm working on this vibrant alloy, and you need ender pearls for the vibrant alloy as well. So
the downside here, Nick, is that this is still very slow.
Right.
Sending out mana once every 5 minutes, as it turns out, is not a quick activity.
I see.
Please work. Okay, Nick, I have managed to
I heard
acquire
a sound.
Isaac. 2 Terra Steel, Nick. We are 4.5 of the way.
1.4.5.
Yeah, towards getting the Terra Steel.
Being a common term.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that sounds like an olden term, Isaac?
I mean, I feel like it is, right? Hearth means like fire or something, like or like, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's like it's like what you cook your bacon on,
yeah,
maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get you, Isaac. I get you.
Oh yeah, we could put a sticky piston there. I'm not too bothered about automating that. Chat, what is the best way for me to get a ton of mana here? There's also the gorilla.
There's a gorilla.
There's also a gorilla. I'm trying to read the word here. Gomerless?
Wait, I'm gonna. Gourmeryless. It's got the word Mary in it.
It does have the word Mary in it. Anyway, there's this flower here which eats food, I believe, to produce mana. These are all quests, so I'm just kind of working through it.
Right, that's fair enough. I need redstone. I need some gold. I need some glowstone.
Gomeryless.
Here we go, Isaac. I'm determined to do this vibrant alloy quest. Here we go.
I've read all these words before. It's just been so long since I've done these kind of Outer Britannia flowers, and they're all regular flower puns, right? Because like this is obviously a regular flower that's been infused with the word gourmet, and then like the thermolily, is an normal lily with the thermo in there. The hydrangea, the hydroangea is like hydro and hydrangea. So they've all got the play on words going, but it makes them so much more difficult to try and pronounce.
Yeah, that's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. They should have just a mode, right, for easy reading. Like how Satisfactory has an arachnophobia mode. This needs the long wordophobia mode, right?
I thought you were going to say that it needs to have like when you go into like Google Translate and you can click the little speaker button that says the word to you. I thought you were going to say it should have that in like the book or something, so you can just listen to them say the word.
Oh, like a Google Translate. So when you said, what was that word, Isaac?
The food one?
Yeah, the food one.
Oh, that's a good question.
Gourmet lily or whatever it was.
One. Yeah, when I said
the gourmet lily, it should say in the translation, this is a stupid word made to be obnoxious
purposes.
Lily. That's what it should be. Yeah.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Have you seen I don't know if you ever needed to figure out how a certain word is pronounced, right? And thus you've gone online to try and figure out the pronunciation of a word.
Yes.
I've done this before, and whenever you try and do this, there are always these YouTube videos that are inexplicably like a minute and a half long, and it's like, how do you pronounce aluminum, right? Maybe that's one that comes up a lot because it's pronounced differently. So you type that in, you click on it, and then you click on the video, and for some reason, there's so much static right out of the gate. Like, the microphone is terrible. And then there is a full 35 seconds of silence. For some reason, they felt the need to make this video a minute long.
Yes.
There's a full 35 seconds of silence, and then somebody on a terrible microphone that's way too close goes, aluminum. and they always say it wrong. And
this is what happens, right? So you go on a video of how to pronounce aluminium, and then first of all you watch an ad, and then it goes da 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 pronunciation with Ellis, and it's got like a little intro of like a guy like doing a twirl and then putting his thumbs up, and it's like, yeah, another pronunciation with Ellis, and then the static comes in and it goes aluminum, and then the video immediately ends.
Yeah, and I don't get it. And if you look at their channel, they've got like thousands of 1 minute videos. They've just like gone through the dictionary and read every word possible. And I'm like, was this really worth your time? Like, did this need to be done?
Probably not. It's almost certainly not. I'm gonna make an octadic capacitor, because I've got the resources for it anyway.
I think we need the vibrant alloys.
Don't you worry, Isaac. I've got vibrant alloys coming out my arse. Don't you worry.
But I mean, Nick, I would just prefer if you didn't.
Hold on. Here we go.
Make an octadic capacitor.
The thing is, Isaac, is that I'm trying to make vibrant alloys, right?
Yes.
and it's horrible.
Can't you just, set it and forget it?
I did, Isaac, but it's got 2 stages, and it makes me want to cry. It makes me want to actually shed tears.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sacrifice 2 of them because I can make quite a few here. Way more than the 9 that we need.
Right. Nick, we've got an abundance of 82 that needs doing, man.
Hi. Okay, well, while I'm waiting, I'll make some... What is it? You wanted a 64K
I would love
thing?
a 64K ME storage component. Here are some printed logic circuits and some silicon and an inscriber logic press. You can automate these inscribers somewhat, like by putting a hopper down, beneath the hopper. If you lift this up and put a hopper underneath it, because we don't have extra cells installed.
Oh, right. So we don't have the better one.
Yeah.
Right. So we need a hopper and... So, wait, does this require 2 hoppers?
One to go in and one to come out, yes.
Yes, okay.
Oh, I think item ducts would also work if you want to skip on the hopper front. Because I think you might have to go in from the top and then out from the right or something like that, you know what I mean? For the orientation of this.
Okay,
I actually have no idea, but you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out, man.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. How do I want to do this and have it not be the jankiest thing you've ever seen? You know what? I'm just going to make it the jankiest thing you've ever seen, Nick. And we're just going to roll with it, We should just
that's fair.
begin solely relying on creating janky setups and just kind of call it the gimmick.
Yeah, that's fair enough, man.
It's in the name. Was that what you were thinking when you created the name?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Isaac. I thought
you were like, "Oh, my setups are so janky. Wouldn't it be quirky if I also
if I call this janky Nick?" I was like, "That's how I rolled, Isaac."
Nice, Nick. Where did you get the name from?
I think ahead, man. I'm ahead of the curve.
What was the original inspiration for janky Nick?
Jank stands. People who don't know, for Joe, Adam, Nick, Kevin. There you go.
Yes, of course. I completely forgot about that.
You know this, Isaac. You know this.
I do know this.
Yeah.
I do know this. Does this work? Since when did you not make janky setups? That's fair.
That's true. It just happens to have been quite useful because that's exactly how I play, Isaac.
I completely forgot about the whole janky origin story.
Yeah, man.
For a second there.
It's pretty wild.
Iconic.
It is iconic. It is iconic.
150 seconds. That's like 3 minutes, man. That's quite something. But I'm thinking of setting up... I've got another hovering hourglass, and I did make a dropper between episodes. So I'm thinking of just setting up some automation here that auto drops fuel onto these endo flames so that, going forward, we don't have to have, a trillion... I don't have to keep coming in and putting the fuel on the endo flames. You know what I mean? And so hopefully it will just kind of naturally fill itself up. And a full mana pool should be like... maybe 8 terasteel that sounds about right. So we if we can set it up and then let the chunk loading do its work and then come back to a full mana pool in the next stream, I think we should be good to go. So the suggestion that has been made here, Nick, is that using... Does this work? Oh, it does. Nice. Got biomass. Oh, no, wait. That's right. And then we smelt this. Yes, of course. Okay. So the suggestion that has been made is that we take the canola seeds that we are getting from our canola farm, because when you harvest the canola, you get both the canola itself, which we're using for power, and a canola seed, which you could then use to plant more canola if you wanted to. But what you can also do is you can put it in this composter over here, and that will turn it into biomass. And then if you smelt the biomass, you get biocoal. And then if we can send that biocoal over to the dropper that's next to the endo flames, then we have, an infinite supply of stuff, right? An infinite supply of fuel for our endo flames to feast on, right? That's the idea. So... we're going to see if we can make this work.
It's like Miracle Grow, Isaac, for Britannia, right?
Just like Miracle Grow, but for Britannia. Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page here.
Thanks, man. Me too.
It is true that we do have infinite tiny coal being produced, and I guess we could actually send the infinite tiny coal over. But I mean, where's the fun in that? Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. I would like to figure out how in the world to use... the item lasers. I have done this in the past, but it would be nice because obviously, given the fact that we are getting stuff from the bottom floor to the top floor is quite difficult because there's a 1 block wide hole that is currently being used for an elevator.
Yes.
And so realistically, the only way to transfer power items and fluids up to the higher levels is, I think, through the lasers.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, because otherwise you can't get them up, right?
Yeah, you can't do it. So, yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
in that case, I'm going to try and figure out. I remember these being a bit finicky. Could you put that Restonia in the system, Nick?
Hello. Yes. There you go.
They'll even make proper core in a compacting drawer. Does that make a difference though? Like having real core versus tiny core? Like, is the real core more efficient than the tiny core, or is it, you know, the same level of efficiency? Is it more efficient, less efficient? You know, all that jazz.
All right, we're up to 11 out of 27 storage components that we need to get this 64K ting.
27.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. But you know, I just got to go on the grind, Isaac, and sift quite a large amount of diorite, and just hope.
Okay, before we start,
but after that, it should be all right.
The item laser relay system is more complicated than its fluid and energy counterparts. However, it is extremely powerful in green text, an extremely powerful way to manage and transport your items. When connecting an item laser relay to any block that stores or handles items, it will basically, quote, know about the slots that they have and what items are in them. That alone isn't particularly useful. However, the item interface can connect those items. Check out its chapter. Okay, so we need an item interface. I see. This is doable, Nick. Item interface. Yes, I remember this guy. I remember this man.
You remember the interface?
I remember this man.
An item interface. Interesting. You're going to be lasering things around, Isaac.
That's the plan, Nick. I'm going to be lasering power over to our Britannia area and confusing it with the power of lasers.
Interesting. Do we have any cooked apples? Do you have any cooked apples spare, Isaac?
I do, Nick,
cook some myself?
You should go cook your own, because I'm not charity.
Oh,
you know, get your own thing. You know?
There we go. I'm just going to eat these ones. There we go. Oh, yeah.
You should definitely get some apple cooking, though, for the future.
Yeah, I'll go cook some up.
I am being a little harsh because I've got 54 cooked apples in my inventory.
Jeez. All right, Isaac. When you're dying, you're like, Nick.
But I mean,
Nick, I need some food. I'm gonna be like drinking my bacon, Isaac, and eating my juice, and you're gonna be like, and then who's gonna be the last? Who's gonna have the last laugh then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the prison wardens, Isaac. That's who it's gonna be. Here we go. Oh, diorite. Why does this gal hate this stuff so much, Isaac? It's quite nice.
I think he just thinks it looks terrible.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough.
I mean, I get what he's saying. I think it can look nice in certain scenarios, but at the same time, it is also a horrible texture.
Yeah. What's it look like with Sphax?
White, but with the Sphax cracks in it.
Yeah, so nice.
I mean, you know.
Here we go.
I'm trying to figure. Okay, I'm gonna test this. I know. So you have to put the laser down. You have to put the interface down on one of the sides, but I actually have no idea onto which side that you put the laser, the interface. I don't think it needs an interface on both sides, right? So, for example, hold on, Nick. Hold on. I have
faith.
I will crack this.
I have faith.
Let's use a crate to make life a little easier. I probably should have put this on the side, actually. That would have made life a whole heck of a lot easier. But if I do this, and I do this, and then using my compass here, this is a priority system. Okay, so that's definitely not correct. Which kind of makes sense. I think we go from here into here.
Is it
priority one?
You're right there, man. Is it working for you?
I don't know how this works, man.
Right.
These I don't know how the laser transferring works. I've done this before, but like the laser transferring is a pain. I'm going to read the book again, real quick.
Okay, yeah. Read the manual. Read the manual.
Oh no, I didn't want to open the internet. Please go away. But I want to know. I need to find out how this works. It's chapter to find out why. I
believe in you.
Hopping interface for easier setup. Oh, do you need is that the idea here? You're supposed to pull out of the item interface, but the hopping interface removes the need for a hopper or an item duct in between. So do you do this? Did you hear the confidence in my voice?
Like the Jonas Brothers, Isaac. I believe. Don't you worry, man. I reckon it'll be all right. Hey!
All right, Nick, come on over here, my friend. And
sure.
Feast
What's
your
going
eyes
What's going on?
this setup that I have upstairs here. This is just an example of the kind of system that we're going to use, the way that these lasers work. So over on the left-hand side here, we have the area where the items are going to come from. And then any item you put in there is going to get zapped over via the item laser and dropped into this crate. And there's even, Nick, a little cool animation on this little item laser relay here as the obsidian transfers away. You see this?
Yeah, look at that. I do see it.
And go look at that crate, man.
There it is, Isaac. It's like we've invented, the first way of transporting matter.
Yeah, but, wirelessly.
Yeah, but wirelessly.
It's brilliant, man.
Soon we're going to unlock teleportation, Isaac, and not, pay attention to the fact that we've got an elevator that does that.
I mean, maybe I think the elevator's just fast.
The elevator, yeah, maybe it's just a really, really fast. Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
It's just really quick, That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
This might be a bit faster. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I need, in that case, then, to put the hopping interface on here, and then the laser relay like that. And then we need to connect that up to the laser relay where our other stuff is. So I think what I'm going to do, Nick, for now, to make life easier for me, is I'm going to go ahead and put down a basic storage drawer right here. That's going to pull out the tiny coal, the diamonds, the emeralds, and the lapis. Store it in here. We're going to put a void upgrade on there, and we're also going to lock it. That way, this system should, one, not overflow, which is great, but also should continue to run indefinitely, so long as we have power and so long as everything, keeps functioning the way it's supposed to.
Sure.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, can I filter what goes through the lasers? Presumably the answer is almost certainly yes, right? There's no way.
You'd think, right?
There's no way.
You'd think.
That you can't filter what goes through the lasers, right? That would be madness.
You would
right?
Think.
Madness.
So 3 makes 4. 3 of those make 16. 3 of those. Okay, I'm getting quite close, Isaac, here to the required amount of silicon chips needed. And I've got 16 of the storage components we need out of the 27 to make our boy.
Good.
We're getting there. We are getting there. Surely. We are surely getting there. We're also almost there with the vibrant alloy block. We're one away. So it's just, it's doing its thing.
Right. Yeah. I don't think we can. Did you make the vibrant alloy block is one thing away? I see.
Is 1 ingot away. Yes. Here we go.
Maybe advanced item laser relays. Advanced. Oh yeah, look at that. That's actually not too bad to make. I'm going to try that real quick. Advanced laser. What do I need here? I need gold coil. That is fine, Nick. Very doable.
Very, very doable. How do we make you?
Does that work? Let's find out. I'm hoping you can connect I'm assuming you can connect an advanced laser relay to a standard laser relay. So there we go. Okay, outbound. I would like you. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Outbound. Whitelist. This guy. Smart whitelist. Okay. So I'm going to go from here. Hopefully we can do this in one go. We could have extracted the coal to a single draw, but that wouldn't, it would have worked, yeah. It would have just been a bit more of a janky setup, right? Yeah, this is too far. Okay, that's fine. I believe, much like with everything else here, we should be able to have a simple intermediary. So, boom, boom, and then boom, and hopefully it's as simple as boom. Oh, it works. It works. Nick. It freaking works, man. The coal is being sent. We need to put like big old signs in this room because every time I go to the wrong quadrant. But
Yeah.
Oh, it works. It
Is it going
freaking
up
works. It's getting up here, Nick. We're moving the coal
my God.
from its original location to the new location. And I love it. The coal is the tiny coal that we are acquiring from our sand over to here, from our gravel sifting, is getting sent over to here and is being dropped on the ground. I think I might be a little bit too fast, but then again, I do want to put down the 2 more endo flames that we have. And we freaking got it, man. It's automated. Yeah, the laser is terrible. If you go up to the 2nd floor, you'll see just like this big old laser that's going through.
Yeah, I did see it. It's very blue, Isaac, and nice.
No, there's another one. This is the new.
Oh, there's 2.
This is an even worse one now.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's like I don't mean to keep bringing it up, Isaac, but it's, blue and green and red like the Thanos gems, right? Maybe that's the lasers he used from his hand, from his glove.
The Thanos gems, you mean?
This is his Janus glove, right? To beam to the death to all the people, right?
Yes.
You get me?
I understand, Nick. I understand.
Yeah, you get me. You get me. Isaac, vibrant alloy block is done.
Nice.
Go check your mojo.
Nice. This is way too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Let's do that. We'll keep an eye on that and see how that works out. What am I checking here? Oh, the quest. The quest.
It's done.
Let's have a look.
Done. So now we have 3 of the 4 blukes.
Right. We're just waiting on that terrasteel block, and then of course the sweetened condensed singularity, which is also another quest that needs to be done.
I'm on it with these processes, and then it's just more Ceratus quartz by sifting things, and then hopefully we have 1. Okay, here we go. Right, can I do this? I just need 1 more 4K.
Yeah, power is depleting quite rapidly, actually. You got this, man. You got this. Come on.
I got this. Here we go.
Nick.
I left my calculation process in this box.
Nick.
He's got it.
Nick. He's done it. Woo!
Oh.
He's done it.
There you go.
He has done it. There. You can see the delay in the Twitch chat, but there he's done it. Woo! Oh man. That was a thrill, right?
Oh, I see why we need that one, because that's over 250 whatever thousand that you needed. I see, Isaac.
Yes. So
I understand.
Oh no, we don't need matter balls. There we go. 128,000. So if you open this up, you'll see that if you hover over the bar next to the storage component, you'll see that we're at like 100.
It's working its way up.
There we go. So we just have to wait for that to hit 128,000, which I think hopefully, Nick, it will do between streams. As we mentioned, we've got a bit of time between now and the next stream, and this guy is totally outputting 20 cobblestone a second. So it is going up, quite quickly, which is always good. And so hopefully, Nick, when we come back for the next stream, our mana pool over here will be full of mana. I'll be able to make 8 more terrasteel and actually get the block of terrasteel online. We'll be able to go ahead and use some tiny TNT or regular TNT to turn the singularity into 2 quantum entangled singularities, at which point we will complete that quest as well. At that point, we'll unlock the Scent of Freedom, whatever this green jelly baby is in the middle of the Crossroads quest line. We'll unlock that, and I assume that as soon as we make the Scent of Freedom, we will then unlock the Moving Out quest line, Nick, and we'll be finally able to break free of the Norwegian shackles that hold us down, Nick. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic.
It is. It's going to be great.
But for now, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the stream and you want to see more in the future, be sure to go ahead and hit that follow button to get notified as soon as we go live in the future. You can also check us out on YouTube. youtube.com/GamingOnCaffeine is the place to be. Our Discord is open to everybody. Discord.gg/GOC. Nick is super active there, so you should check that out as well.
Oh, I am.
As always, thank you for watching, everybody. And we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, Nick and I are away for a week. We're back on Tuesday, the 3rd of September.
Yes.
2019. We'll see you then. Goodbye.